Morning, Vaughn. Dale. Couple early birds. Right back. Gotta give the green pigeon fresh water. Hello, hello, hello. All right, there's morning. We got 6, 2 talking, 4 not saying nothing. No hi, no good morning, Dave. Suck. Come on, Howie. All right. The show. Oh, we lost 2. They don't like me. Oh, another 7. All over the place. Oh, that's what deal with me now. Uh-oh. Oh, let's see. I haven't had this many empty tanks at the hatcheries or here in a very long time. I need a drink. I was sick kind of all week. Still a little stuffy. I'm gonna drink. I need a drink. Healthy energy drink. Near. I move, Howie. What do you want? Get out of here. Oh, I got 10 on. Hello. Now we're rock and roll. I need to open my drink. I need my caffeine. One more fish. Just one more fish. Oh, lordy. Hate being over 40. Vibes, what up? Oh, how? Welcome aboard. I do have a rant today. Oh, getting old sucks. That's a rant. And people can't drive suck. People can't park suck. Park straight. We have limited parking. Numb nuts. I might have to swear, so any kids, get out of here. Yeehaw! Howie, why are you so nosy? Anyway. Early start, late start on my caffeine. Anywho. Out of bed. Because someone's got to work every day. And then I'm just naturally programmed to get up early. 4, 5, 6 would be late. The other day I think I went to 7, but I didn't sleep for like a couple nights. My head, now it's feeling it coming back. It's like clear, and then all of a sudden your head gets stuffy again. It's what the crazy. So it's just a season. A lot of people are getting sick with the flu bug, whatever it is. Cold. Allergies are coming. My allergies don't kick in. There's a certain tree pollen that bothers me. Mitchell, what up? Big Dave. I got big belly. Gotta get rid of this. It hurts. What's new? Nothing. Just another day in paradise. Trying to get rid of inventory so I can close. Yep. Less I have to move. Good morning, bipolar. Morning, chat. Less I have to move in the very near future. Let's see. Let's go. Thumbs up. Cool. Thank you for the thumbs up. Sorry, I was trying to catch everybody. Jay, stopped in for. Whoa. Wow. I mean, stopped in for the first time last weekend. Got an awesome selection from you. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Top of the morning, my friend. Oh, Eddie, what's up? Moving again? Yes. I've been talking about here and there, and it's been building up. Kind of semi-retiring. So I guess I say plan C. I've had plan A, plan B. Plan A was selling the store. Then B, selling the building, which is now up for sale. That's going to lead into my rant because people suck. And then store not really selling. You know, you have boot lickers and tire kickers, whatever, are full of shitters. Most people don't have what it takes to run a business, own a business, and a business like this is 7 days a week. A lot of people just don't have money. I don't know. Or getting a loan, I don't know. I know getting a loan for my land was a pain in the ass. But good credit and debt-free almost. So, yeah, so very tiring. I'm tired. Been doing this. This is my 34 years. So some of you guys don't know, newer here. Been in the industry a very, very long time. I'm trying to think. I was like 15. I started working at Petland at Brookgate, close to my house. It was open like a year, and I was begging for a job. That was like a dream. And I got hired. So for like 2.5 years. So end of high school, roughly. But Howie, what are you doing? Get out of here. You're nosy. Oh, my dog. Drive me nuts. But go lay down. Go. This is the time you lick yourself that drives me nuts. When I'm not paying attention, you licking yourself. I think allergies kicking in, even for doggies. Drives me nuts licking his paws. But so yes, I've been in this 40 plus years in the industry. Summers I did like construction, some factory work, landscaping, and I just knew that wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I mean, we made more money doing hard labor stuff like that. I did work for a police department for 4 years after I closed my first store. I had my first pet shop when I was 22. When was that? 1992 to 94. It lasted about 2 years. I said that was a learning lesson. It was like being married, divorced, or going to school, hard knocks. You think you know everything, and you don't always know everything. And you listen to the wrong people. Um, Unfortunately, there's bad people out there in all walks of life. So anyway, so I've been a long time, and I have other interests. There's always been, I'm always a thinker. Um, I've been in martial arts. I have a dojo at the old store, which is a challenge in itself. Still have about 255 tanks in the basement running their hatcheries. I'm a hobbyist by blood. I always said hobbyist for life. Um, Business, is obviously different. You got to make a living, pay bills and taxes and insurance, all that bullshit. That's like through the roof. So that's the other problem is the cost of doing business is much much higher. I was just listening to something about internet and business. Internet's a game changer. Actually, I found an old article. It ended up being 11 years ago. I was interviewed in a trade magazine about competition, and he called me originally, and then I was like laid into him. Basically, he's like, "Well, you got a lot more to say." I ended up being the feature in this, uh, the pet industry trade magazine, and I said everything's competition. You know, Amazon was growing, Facebook, all this. Internet is good and evil. It's night and day. It's has its positives and has its negatives, but as a small business owner of a lot of businesses, it is the downfall. Um, People are cheap. We're going to be cheap asses in a lot of ways, and not always about quality. No matter what the salesperson tells you. Yeah, that's another thing. Stick. I know people in this industry. I don't knock them. I mean, it's how they have to make a living. They have to sell the product line that they're hired to sell, and they're like politicians. It's the best thing in the whole world. Lifetime warranty. Bullshit. It's crap. It's just a marketing ploy. And yeah, so they're gonna sugarcoat it, whatever, make it seem like whatever the best of the best. Till they go on to the next company, and then that's the best of the best, and then they go on to the next company. So yeah, the industry's changed. I don't like it. I'm old school in a lot of ways. Heck, I'm still using old school register. I don't do a POS system with all the fancy computer shit. Why? I've seen that in retail. And have power goes out, they can't even freaking run. They don't even know how to. Half these people don't even know how to use freaking addition in their head, times, whatever. They're totally shut down because they're so freaking tied to the line, man. They're unable to operate. Um, yeah, it's all crazy. And the vendors, they're owned by pharmaceutical companies, battery companies, candy bar companies. It's not. I miss the old days. You always complain. There's always complaints about a lot of things in business life, whatever. Um, but then you go back and like, you know what? It wasn't so bad. I miss those days. Those weren't as. It got worse. Some things got better. Um, Sorry if I miss anybody. Where's everybody from? Yeah, I'm Seatown. Youngstown. Last night I did crawfish boil for my church. It was mouth-watering. It came out perfect. That sounds wonderful. Not me. I'm allergic to seafood. This makes you sad. I'm sorry. None of y'all forgot to hit the like button. Let's change that. Bring it out, baby. Um, yeah. So I'm not totally done. So now this plan um, is moving it back to the other old building, which is a mile down the street, in the small storefront. I've been working. I like one of my million ideas. I think a lot. Always like. I just never became a millionaire at it. I always like trying to like make things better. What could do this, do that. You know, my next life or whatever. So my TPS was the Tactical Prep Survive Gear and Supply, which hasn't really taken off because this business, it takes a lot out of you, time and energy. And I'm older. I don't have the mojo. Get up and go. I'm a little slower than I used to. Can't believe I'm gonna be 56. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, just I used to work all to midnight, get up. I mean, if I didn't have to sleep, I'd probably just work 24/7. Um, and sometimes I feel like it because my mind doesn't stop. Get up, old man Pete time, and start thinking. I'm like, shit, can't sleep. Gotta do this, gotta do that. But the fish business is demanding. With livestock, it's never a day off. Um, so that's a major drawback, I'd say. When you want to do other things, or having the people in place and trust to run the show when you're not here or whatever. But you still always have to worry. And then I got fish tanks at home. Just like we're leaving, we sometimes got to worry about what are we gonna do with Howie. I've left him at the store, and Adam's come in and let him out in the morning and take him to the park and stuff. He loves Adam. Adam's a play buddy. Um, so, yeah, but I'm tired. So it's gonna be downsized majorly. I'm calling it SF 2.0. Nowhere near the inventory. I have too much inventory. COVID even blew that up even more because you couldn't get stuff hardly. The prices kept going up. The reps this, and this, and I'm like, shit. So I'm on a buying spree. I bought so much stuff. The apartment in the back was like a freaking warehouse, and I still have some of that inventory. So now I need money. I need there's bills and there's other things I'm doing, whatever. It's like this is nuts, and some stuff you're not really making any money. Tanks. I got this 44 fluval set up shaker for $550 with the free stuff. I'm not making any money. I'm just trying to get my money back at this point, and there's $700+ anywhere else. I know we were talking about that. Anthony Adam's been out this week. He should be hopefully back Monday. People sometimes complain about prices. You're full of shit. You're in reject. Get out. Anybody knows me. Don't test me. Don't push my buttons. I'll throw you out. I don't give two shits. That's the thing about being at my stage of the game. I don't care no more. So I don't care no more because I care so more. I don't know. Does that make any sense? It's just like, you can't please everybody. You just learn. Forget it. I'm done with any drama in this industry, the business, people, whatever. I don't care. Customers, you're an idiot. Get out. Go somewhere else. I'm not putting a gun to your head, and you have to buy something from here. I'm a realist. I'm gonna tell you like it is. It's part of getting old, whatever. Used to, when you're young, when I'm 22, I'm starving. So, you do anything for like business. You're brown nosing. You're trying to get that sale or that maintenance or well, I'll do that tank, whatever. $10, okay, whatever it was taken to just try to pay my pager bill. We didn't have cell phones. And car insurance and payment, whatever, and buy some maintenance equipment, whatever it was. Um, when you're starting out with hardly anything, it's like, and I gave up my Camaro RS. Traded that in for a piece of crap Aerostar van, which was a hemorrhoid. And then I got rid of my crotch rocket, a katana. I gave up sacrifices of my toys and fun stuff to start a business. I wasn't school oriented. I wasn't a book smart. I just didn't like sit still. I mean, I just consider myself, I have ADHD. Always had it probably. I don't, even sitting here is getting a little antsy. My mom couldn't keep me in a church pew very long. I was like bored. I want to go out and play, jump in that stream, catch a crawdad, whatever. Ride the bikes through the parkway and jump trees, whatever. So, yeah. So yes, it's this is going to be an end of an era here. It's been a great run, and it's been building up for a couple years. It just you just kind of know, you got that gut feeling, and things happen for like a reason. It's like meant to be. It's like I lost some fish or something. I just lost a turtle that was like 21 years old. It's like, you know what? I think that it's like a sign. I don't know. I'm not really religious. Mom's religious. But it's like it's see the writing on the wall. It's like, it's time. So I'm downsizing and going to be much smaller. I'm not probably doing the tanks no more. Go to the one store. It's a big warehouse. Sometimes they sell it cheaper. The price is not always cheaper. Bigger's not always better. Internet's always not always better. It's not always cheaper. Amazon, I buy from Amazon. I bought something on Walmart. I needed wire running around my property, whatever. It was half the price for the same damn China shit wire, whatever, wire, cable, rolls of the stuff, 350 feet rolls, and it was half the price than Amazon. But you get accustomed. That's how they get you reeled in. Chewy, all these things, they sell shit cheap, get you sucked in, get you a membership, this, and that, and you are part of the system. They got you. And then it's hard to leave. That's why I say about insurance. Even my accountant, it's like she's had my life for 32 freaking years, and she keeps raising her rates, and it's like, but to go somewhere else, and at this stage of the game, I'm kind of stuck, You're institutionalized or whatever. So, and yeah. So, I'm not sure. I know I got like 27 tanks I could run. I could run a lot more tanks, but I don't want to. I want to cut my costs down. Overhead costs include my insurance is 2.5 times more. So I will get rid of this. Will take a huge chunk off my shoulders. Taxes are up. The property tax went up. Utilities are like between both buildings like $2,000 a month. I'm probably gonna eliminate like 1,000 of it. So reducing overhead cost is a major thing. So it's got to be manageable, and I got to make some kind of money. And I'm trying to keep a couple guys going. So so I've been getting rid of. Speaking of, like, the picture in the beginning of this was the Mapimwe Frontosa group that's in a 150 cube, like a 4 foot by 2 foot by 30. There's a female in there with a big mouthful. So that whole group's for sale. I need those sold. It seems like it's hard. If I shipped, I could probably move those fairly quick, and it might end up coming to that. if I can't get somebody local. I would maybe even deliver, a couple hours away, because it's, they're $400 or $500 groups. The Cola group and the Wild Zaire Makulas, which they produce one baby. I can't guarantee any breeding. My Colas, I don't think they have started yet, but they're in the running for breeding soon. They're getting up to the size and stuff. So 12, 15 fish, and the Icolas and the Pemois, and there's the Wild Zaire Makula. I got one that's gone. It's goofy, and one of the big ones, I might be the male. It has a blind eye, which is not a bad thing. It makes them less aggressive on the females. There's a couple females. Obviously, one of them is produced, and the baby's probably about that big now. But I'm freeing up tanks. So when I get new fish in, which probably won't be as much, but when I get shipments, either cichlids or community stuff, it'll most likely, majority of it will go into H2. I'm going to try to free up a bunch of 55, 75 gallon tanks and 40 gallon breeders. They're going to be like holding tanks. And we just fill up the small tanks upstairs in the shop, like the 10 gallons. I get the one rack. So like a 45 frags are on there, 30 breeders, something 10s and 15s. So it's going to be limited. The 155 bow that's been empty, ready to go, is going to become the live plant tank. I have a 500 gallon grow out tank. So, every like 6 months when I get those fish big enough, I'll drain it and sell the fish out of there, and then put a bunch of babies and grow them up. It's just for looks. Catching fish is going to be a pain in that 10-foot tank. My 340 is still running with my big arowana and black belt dollars and a big Niger cat. So that'd be about it for display. Just dry goods will be foods, your everyday supplies, water conditioners, filter media, keep with the line of heaters and some air pumps. Stuff that's kind of regularly bought, I call like consumables. Other stuff just sits. It doesn't move fast enough. Not making enough money or not making money is dumb. So we gotta readjust, reinvent the wheel, I guess, and try to be profitable enough to sustain the store to keep going. If not, it's done. I'm totally done then. I'm still doing my maintenance. I plan on doing the service limited. I don't want to do east side too much more what I already have, and I do have one big custom job to do this year. Got to work on that. But yeah, I probably within 2 years I'll be totally retired from the business. That's what I'm thinking at this point. So, but once this building's sold, I basically have 60 days to get out. So I hope it's actually soon. So I got pay off Dylan's car, his college, my land deal. I'm gonna get a camper, a 4-wheeler. So this is part of my retirement package. I don't have a 401k, and like if you worked at a company all 20, 30 years. So my real estate has been kind of my retirement plan, which sucks because never thought early on that I was going to have to give 30% of it to the federal government for capital gains. That just burns me up. Oh my gosh. That's so freaking annoying. It's like this building are going to take 60,000 plus. Wow. You know what I could do with 60 grand? Oh my gosh. All my debts are paid. Jumbo John, good morning. So yeah, life changes. So we'll see. But I need product to go. I mean, I got 30, 40% off. Something better. We'll go take a look around. I got an early start, so I don't have to get off as fast. I do got work to do over at the building. I'll be running the store today, so 30% off Awas canister filters, and I'm not. There's half off on spray bars and half off on the fluval heaters. 40% off on the UV sterilizers. Um, well, I have heaters now. It's 40% off on those heaters. There's 3 left. UV, so it's cheaper. Spray bars, marina kits. I'm finding product I didn't know I had in the back in the other building. I got so much decoration. It's unbelievable. These are like regular $30, 19 now. Um, 20% off on the fluval specs and the flex tanks, which I would maybe still carry those around the holidays in the busy season. Summer usually gets slow. So getting Hagen will be limited because I don't, these companies have sold out to the devil, in my opinion. So, they went with a big distributor and they raised the prices, of course, and made it more complicated to order. 30% off on the op clears, and there's only some tidal filters left. So we'll see what happens with Hagen. I'm not happy with them, and I've been a big supporter or seller of Hagen product lines for a long time, but I don't know. Things are changing. These we've had, they're in the back, $80. They're going to be half off. They're screens you make for tops on reptile tanks. That was it. We shouldn't really had those, but we do. So then those lights half off, and some of the prices are jacked up prices. API is 30% off, and the test kits, which there's more over there. We only got 2 wave pumps left. We're clearing out some stuff, so get it while I have it. It's cheaper than Amazon. Amazon's not cheap. It's convenient, if anything, but they're not always cheap. So our prices are actually better. I know we're getting low. I'm trying not to get any dry good orders. I got this custom. I think this is a 70 cylinder tank with a wet dry system. It's normally $3,500. It was set up for an hour. The filter leak, which I fixed, and so it's $1,500. The 110. Yes, the CChem filters are super cheap. There's not many left. $1,095. The tank tops stand and an LED light, free heater, and a wave pump. That's $46 alone. That stand's only like $200, $80. So that's probably what I paid for it. There's a 60-gallon left. Some glass tanks left. There's only a couple Flex 32s left. 15s and the 9s. We still have some odds and ends. We have a 75. Oh, somebody's trying to call. Bad timing. It's $55. There's 2 of them. That might be what's left. I mean, they're like $80 normally, whatever. So there's I might go back to CChem if something doesn't change with Hagen. 30% off on the fluval treatments. CChem plan safe, 30% off. The plant stuff is 30% off. Got the big jugs. That's a deal. By the bulk. That's only $40 for these plant aquascaping kits. These are expensive. They're $40, $25 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Probably keep one for myself. I don't know. These are normally $17. They're $8. These sort of plant bags. There's some more right there actually. So 30% off on decor, rocks, wood. The less I gotta move, the better. I'd rather just reorder once I get settled in over there. Especially rock. Oh, I'm getting too old to do hard labor. Foods, we gotta restock. What else? Man, my phone's blowing up. What else? Fish wise, isn't he cool? I already miss him. Kind of want to keep him, but I gotta get rid of stuff. I can't hold on to everything. I'm a fish hoarder. I've been a fish hoarder, and I have too much shit. I was telling Anthony that yesterday. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed how much fish stuff I got. I mean, I've been doing this like 47 years. Yes, as a kid, I've collected a lot of fish stuff in that amount of time. Oh, that's a beautiful angel. It's a silver angel, but look at the long fins. Little blue. Ooh, you want to fight? You want a piece of me? Look at this thing. He's nice. Look how long those ventral fins are. Lots of babunas. A lot of sales. I don't think there's any Aristochromas left. Is there? Nope, they're all gone. They were $5 each. Yep. So there's a lot of takes. Big guys, I just dropped those like $10. There's 2 left. Taiwan Reef was sold yesterday. Sold a lot of fish yesterday. Black Angels are phenomenal. Sold a lot. A bunch of Corys yesterday. Female bettas. Yeah. Plants we're low on. We're going to have to do a plant order. Plants are easy. Easier than like fish. I did a deal on these, regular $30 each. They've been $150. You save $50. 5. I want those big rainbows gone. They'd be good in a cichlid tank. Empty, open. I think no more black ghost. So I'm up in the air on doing order. I might do a cichlid order. Oh, nice. Next week. I gotta figure it out. I made a deal on these, $25 each. That's a deal on those clouded archer fish. They're so cool. I kind of I'd love to have a tank of those. So fish in these tanks, the 450, I kind of want to keep. I don't know how, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. That's I'm dreading is moving and not having somewhere. I don't want to get a storage unit and pay a bill every month. I don't want to get, so it kind of sucks. This 375. Cool, Jake. We got some nice angels. This 375, I already have someone with first dibs on it. And as of yesterday, the 84 tall by the counter, someone wants that. So the fish will end up for sale. The fire eel is going to go back to the dojo in the 265 wall. My little guy over there have a buddy. So I think all these fish will end up being up for sale. I'd like to keep the gold. The gold barb's cool. I might use some of these for maintenance. I don't know. That's a beautiful fish. That Insignis is awesome. So some people are asking, knowing what's going on, seeing what's going on, asking what's going on. Is all the fish room tanks. I'm not giving shit away. I'd rather blow it up. So you freaking cheap ass vultures out there can kiss my ass, bluntly. I'd rather it just kind of, it amazes me. People will donate to stupid shit, YouTubers, freely, all this kind of crap. A lot of it's bullshit, but supporting a little mom and pop shop is not cool. It's like, well, spend an extra couple bucks or whatever. It's like you're not gonna buy this stuff new for what it's being sold for. I'm gonna keep some. I already have a bunch of backup tanks. I probably have 50 plus tanks empty and storage over at the building as backup, like 10 gallons. So I've been contemplating. These filters in the back are awesome on these 10 gallons. It's such a clean look. That have a filter bouncing around in there. I mean, you gotta watch small fish can go through there or something like that. You can put a screen in the return to keep certain fish swimming back there, like loaches or something. But see you, vibes. Thanks for hanging out. But probably about 15 bucks a piece for the tens with the top and filter in the back that has sponges. So yeah, 125s are going to be highly sought after. Some of these are fairly new actually, and anybody knows the cost. A wholesale price on a 125 is $590 something. Someone's already asked about this 120. I'm contemplating keeping it as a backup. I don't know. I might keep one of each just to have. I don't know why. I feel like I don't want to, because I don't want to buy new if I want to, you know, another one. You know, if I need to replace something or whatever. Sometimes I second guess myself. But these 35 cubes are not even a year old, maybe a year. I redid this. These are all when I redid the fish room. So these are not cheap really. So probably with gravel, the filter, and what we have for tops for them, which those things are like 20 bucks a piece. So I don't know. I'll have a price. Unless someone comes in and wants to buy it all, you better cough up some serious dough. The racks, these are great. Heavy duty industrial racks. Obviously not cheap. I'm keeping two sets. Like two of these are going to go over there at the other building for dry goods down the middle. So they'll be pulled together. And I'm probably keeping a couple of them for my build when I on my property, my retirement plan. So for my pole barn, I'm gonna keep some of these racks because to buy new ones would cost a fortune. Then if you get used ones and they're junk, I mean, we had some of these parts, the beams were used, and we had to sand them and paint them. All the uprights were new, which are all still in good shape. And I don't want to go through that kind of work. So these are really good. This racks, these woods will be sold. 33s, you can't hardly find those much. So those are probably up for grabs. So 375 and 84 is going to be up, as already kind of being spoken for. 30 breeders, that'll be a hot one. Yeah, someone's got their name on that. 72 bow, probably end up selling that. They don't make it no more. I probably won't carry discus no more. They just don't sell enough, often enough, I think, to be worth it. So you gotta turn inventory. You gotta sell stuff. Now this one, that's a challenge for me. To buy that thing new, custom built, holy crap, would cost a fortune. That is such a unique tank. I love to kind of keep that, but I don't know. I don't have a big house. I barely have 1,100 square feet, and it's already got. I'd have to get rid of something. I don't know. The woman would probably be like, no. And I don't really want any more to take care of. I don't know. I could leave it dry and save it for the future. Yeah, I always think, my kids they have kids, grandkids, and want a fish tank. I love to have stuff down the road. They want to get into it. Would be nice. So that one, and that ain't gonna be cheap. I mean, you could have it go the other way like I had at the old place, but it takes some room. It's 4 foot by 2 foot by 33 tall. The tank itself, built-in filter. It's been a great tank. Great tank. Oh, B3. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. Um, I'm gonna put it in the 240. I think acrylic. I don't know. One of the tanks. This 150. It's a great tank. That probably be up for grabs. The corner tank. I don't know. With Karen. Um, can't get those no more. That'll probably be for sale. And then I have Puff Mama. Um, if I could put her and the Ampersicle in the same tank, would be kind of cool. Instead of tying two big tanks. 74 cube. Doesn't take a lot of room. I love this setup with my live plant filter system I did. So, why is someone going? Cutting through. What the fuck? People are just ignorant. I can't stand stupid people. All right. All right. Let's get to my rant. Missing the rant. All right. The ignorance is unbelievable. I just, my, that's one reason I went out semi-retired, because my disdain for human race is growing. Sorry if I offend you. Too bad. So let's see. What am I doing? My mug. Where's my drink? Before I go off the wall here. Eddie. Yeah, Eddie's been coming to me for a long time. Knows me well enough, I guess. All right. So probably anybody's dealt with this stupid shit. Like, I've been a landlord. I had a double. After I moved out of my first house, my double, whatever. You make an appointment, and people don't show up. And you just waste the time. You're waiting, and they don't respond. That's inconsiderate, rude, and stupid. You're a piece of shit, loser. It's so annoying. That's why I end up going with the broker, because the morons on the internet are breeding. Stop. Don't reproduce. You're freaking a moron. Why even ask stupid questions or act like whatever, and you're not going to follow up or follow through or hold your end? Just the dumbness is just ignorance. Common sense and respect. You don't need a college degree. I always say that. And so I felt bad for this broker, realtor, and he don't live like close. He had a meeting, someone interested in buying the building. Didn't show, don't return calls, messages. So he waits for about 15 minutes, a half hour, and he's got other appointments. He's got over 300,000 miles on his 2-year-old Tesla. Holy crap. That dude's running, and he says it's part of the business. I said it sucks, especially the cost of things and your time and energy, and if you fuel or whatever it is, wear and tear on your tires. Holy crap. Why? People are so dumb. Just be considerate and be like, sorry, I'm no longer interested, or I can't make it, something came up, my foo-foo died or whatever, bullshit. Make up something, but at least have decency to let somebody know prior to the appointment. It's like, I hate that, man. That's a pet peeve of mine. And I feel bad for him. He's now got to deal with it and screen the calls, and he has somebody else that wanted to put an offer, but then they don't reply. It's like, and scammers, anybody knows, I want you dead. You robocallers, you scammers, especially when you go after the elderly people. That burns me up. I want you dead. If there was hunting license, sign me up. I'd hunt every single one of you down and put you down 6 feet deep. Your lives don't matter. Absolutely 100% does not matter. You should be buried 6 feet deep. Piece of shit people. I don't know how some people sleep at night. Yeah, I mean, no conscience, no respect, no values. You know, you don't have to be religious. But I mean, the Ten Commandments in our Constitution is like gold, in my opinion. It's like that was made a long time ago for reasons that make more sense today than they ever did, probably. I don't know. So, try to be a good person. No one's perfect, but come on. So that's my rant today. Is hold your end. If you're gonna make a point with somebody, show up, or at least have DC way ahead of time that something happened and you can't make it, so people can go do their other work, try to make a living instead of losing money, losing time. You know, like he was upset the other day. It happened, waiting, and he had to go pick up his kid at school like 4 o'clock or 3:30, and the guy's like, "I'll be there at 3:45." It's like, I can't. I've dealt with that with my maintenance. It's like I can't be at 3 places at once, people. That's why I had a second store. That was insane. It's like I can't. Someone call up. I'm like, I'm in Medina. I'm in Amherst, whatever. I can't make it to Menor. I'm like, I'm not Superman. So, yeah, just be considerate. Common sense, respect. You don't need a college degree. Use that. Teach that. You know? That's what I say. Some might not like it. Oh well, too bad. Get over it. Alright, I gotta get going. Gotta get some work started here. Blah, blah, blah. And I guess that's it for now. I should be back Tuesday. I might get an order in Friday. I don't know about an import. Well, actually, that brings up probably no imports. Anything Asia right now is probably canceled or on hold. That Bangkok, Manila, what is it? Taiwan? Wherever, just had the giant 7.7 earthquake. It said on the news 1,000 people dead and more growing. I read something that popped up internet. They're expecting up to 10,000 or more lives lost. There was a whole building that's going on internet, a brand new like high-rise building in the city down there, just totally collapsed. Oh my gosh, it's a mess. Those countries are devastated. So I imagine airports and all that stuff is going to be shut down. And the last thing they're going to be worried about is shipping some, fish and shrimp or something out, than trying to get people aid or out of the country or rescue into the country. And I didn't realize I guess there's a civil war still going on since 22. I don't always pay attention to everything. So, in those Asian countries, but that sucks. I couldn't imagine. I've been through, seen a lot, but that major catastrophe. So, yeah, some imports, which will affect because a lot of distributors, even farmers in Florida, rely on Asian stock imports on a lot of things that are not bred in captivity or hardly bred in the States. Clown loaches, black ghosts, there's a lot of weird loaches and botillas, shrimp on the mass scale. Discus are bred massively in Asian countries. So there might be a shortage or a delay in getting some of the livestock, unfortunately. So the African cichlids I get from my farmer, which is in-house bred, which is nice. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in the next few days. And I don't want to get too much in here because I need to get things out. It's gonna be draining a lot of tanks. There's about 200 tanks running in this fish room, 200 plus. So, but I need to get rid of dry goods. So these tank kits at 110, small tanks, rocks, all that stuff. It's cheap. It's not gonna be any much cheaper. Some stuff is 40% off. Some stuff is 50% off. So get it while I can get it. Have it. Extra doesn't hurt. Another filter doesn't hurt. Backup filter. Use the filter as parts. If you already have Odd Clear, get another one. And I had a guy buy another FX4, and just as a backup to his other one. And I said, freaking run them both. So anyway, well, thanks for hanging out. My head's getting stuffy now. Arr. And take care. It's nice weather, warm today, tomorrow. Then we go back to the 40s. Monday, rain. Tuesday, crap. Then it warms up. Then it goes back to crap again. Roller coaster weather in Ohio, northern Ohio is just ridiculous. So, all right. Y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. See you in the next one. Bye.